Jesus. All right, Ricky, you ready?
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Random Ramblings. I'm Jerome.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Hess.
And today we're talking about Westworld Season 3, Episode 6, Decoherence.
Oh, boy.
Wow. What did you guys think about today's episode, last night's episode?
Today's last night episode?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really good. Thought it was the best episode in 2 weeks.
I thought it's the best episode of this whole season, to me.
Ooh.
I loved it.
You liked it better than 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was really good. I liked it. It's...
Yeah, it was. It was really good.
Let's cut to Tony and ask him what he thinks about the episode.
You think bada bing.
Bada bing. It was good. Bada bing. Hess, did you like it?
I did.
Did it give you a hard on, all the Williams in that room?
No, it didn't.
Oh, that gave me a hard on.
It did.
As soon as I saw a bunch of Williams, I was like, oh, best episode yet.
That part was really cool.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna get a boner over that.
Yeah, I mean,
I figured because I started a little bit after 6, and I was like watching. I'm like, Jerome's probably jizzed all over the ceiling by now.
Oh yeah, I have. I broke our ceiling fan actually.
What sucks though is that we kind of knew Jimmy Simpson
I spoiled it for you guys a little bit.
was going to be in it because Jerome's got a big fucking yapper.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah.
I saw on Twitter that he might be in it because it was stunt double and all that stuff. I wasn't positive.
Yeah,
I didn't believe. I blocked it.
I
out.
have
Said,
some
whatever.
insight.
What are you drinking over there, Charlie Chimple?
Apparently it's called
Charlie Chimple?
Apparently it's called the Rachel. So
I meant to say Shirley Temple.
A Charlie Chimple.
Wow.
I wanted him to go to a restaurant and be like, "Hey, can I get one of those Charlie Chimples?" And they're like, "What, sir?"
What goes in a Charlie Chimple?
You know, it's like that cherry they put a cherry on
We
top.
should.
You know,
We should do that when everything goes back to normal. We should. Pleeka should go to like a coffee shop or like a Dutch Bros, and just be like, "Yeah, can I get a Charlie Chimple?" And they'll be like, "Oh, what?"
They'll just tell you to fuck off.
You know, we're the only people that will find that funny.
Correct.
They'll be like,
Not
"What?"
necessarily.
That's right. Comment down below if you want to see Hess go to multiple stores.
I mean, we'll record you if you want to ask people for
24
Charlie
hours
Chimples.
trying to get Charlie Chimples. That's like a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast.
Tongue Twitter?
Charlie Chimple, Charlie Chimple, Charlie Chimple, Charlie Chimple, Charlie.
It's not a tongue twister. It's just a name.
Charlie Chimple's not a name. That's not a real person.
Well, it could be.
Should we talk about Westworld?
Okay.
Maybe.
The episode opens up with Maeve in a simulation of the Valley Beyond, and she asks Sirach for help. And he's like, "Oh, I can get you help.
This isn't real."
But if you fail me again, you little bitch." Yeah, he used a lot of big words, but it basically said her future is going to be bad and she'll be stuck in places like this. But he said some words that I didn't
Don't you get the
understand.
feeling that Maeve's just going to be like, yeah, you know what, I don't trust you, and then go against him?
When she had that conversation with Dolores, I was like, ooh. You were kind of... Because Dolores was like, no matter what I tell you, you're not going to fucking trust me. I can tell you I'm not going to hurt your daughter. I can tell you the Valley Beyond safe, blah, blah. And you won't believe me. And she's like, yeah, that's true. So Dolores was like, what choice do I have? It seemed like they were getting pretty close to like an agreement, though.
Almost.
Even though I know this is a different Dolores, but it's still Dolores. It seemed like they could have maybe come to terms with something.
And then the other Dolores killed Hector, so that was out the window.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But that wasn't even the real Dolores. That was Hale Dolores, and she's got a whole bunch of her own problems.
So is she just super strong to crush that pearl, or was?
Well, yeah, I mean, she broke that guy's neck just by like looking at him, basically.
I don't think she's super strong.
I think they are. The hosts are stronger.
Well, she's no stronger than any other horse.
That's certainly true. She's not stronger than any other horse. Nick's got that right.
What the fuck?
Where did that come from?
Charlie Chimple got in me.
What horses have you
Well,
seen her
I mean-
fight? Because I haven't seen her fight any horses.
That's somewhat close to Shirley Temple.
Yeah, host and horse are just completely different.
That's closer than host and horse. Whatever. I know what you're saying.
Charlie Chimple is close to Shirley Temple?
Yeah,
Neither word's right.
Marley Temple, Shirley Temple.
No, I'm not giving you that. You can
I'll give it to you. It's close. I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about, but now that you've said it, I get it. It's close.
Where did she go, by the way?
To get the drink, the human being.
Okay.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Jesus.
She said she would get me something, but she couldn't. She didn't want to drive.
She said I'd have to drive it to Hess's house.
Yeah, fuck that. It's the reason you're on an iPad right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
You live in Tucson.
Although, if only we could get into simulations, we could do simulation podcasts together.
How cool would that be?
Yeah. We just put on some goggles and be like, whoa, Hess. And I'll like jerk him off and he's like,
Oh my
whoa!
God,
And I'll be
bro,
like, hey,
up?
it's not gay, it's in a simulation.
And
Is that true?
No.
It's like that.
And
No.
it's social distancing because it's a simulation.
Yeah, but like, so, because it's like there's a Black Mirror episode where Falcon goes in a simulation and he keeps banging this dude, his friend, but his friend's a girl and they're banging in like this Mortal Kombat game. So like if we were all on say we did a virtual VR podcast and I jerked off Hess, would that be gay?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Because he's not actually coming on me, I'm not actually touching his cock.
I'm not responding.
What if Hess looks like Pamela Anderson and I jerk him off?
If
God.
Hess looked like Pamela
Pamela
Anderson, you
Anderson
probably wouldn't be
probably
interested.
She
Well, what
probably
if
looks like a fucking your grandma right now.
Pamela Anderson doesn't look like me, Ma?
You wish.
With big jugs.
Wait.
Is that why you added her on Facebook?
No.
Well, anyways, what do you guys think about that? That he threatened her. Do you think she's gonna end up failing again and get like in a bad spot, or do you think they're gonna team up and beat Rock together so we can't do that?
I think at the end she'll go against Rock.
Probably. I tend to lean that way.
I was thinking too that if she did fail, it would be interesting. Say the end of the season, like something goes on, they don't fully beat Rock, but they like stop all the Rohi bomb stuff.
Mhm.
If it ends and like Maeve's in, you think it's a world simulation, but she's in the real world now, and that's where she's stuck, or like a Westworld again, something like that. And that's where they leave her at the end of the season, because it seems like she's always kind of fucked by the end.
Yeah, it's almost like they can't decide what to do with her.
A little bit. They're just like, oh, it's her daughter. I'm like, I don't care.
But I mean, like maybe like like she'll be going up against Dolores, and then like she'll convince her like last minute, and then like she'll like sacrifice herself for the better good. Or
That's what she did last year.
Yeah, I can see that too. 'Cause maybe
Well,
this
I
time
can
it
see
sticks,
it
and
happening
Sylvester and
again.
Felix don't go and fuck it up.
I think Sirach might have bigger problems than Maeve or Dolores.
Yeah, I think Hale might be coming to get him
I
now.
think Dolores is coming for him now.
Yeah.
What's weird, so I listened to the Ringers podcast.
You burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, she's totally going to go after Dolores now. And I was like,
Dolores.
what? Yeah.
I
That's
mean, they are setting up them being like at each other, but I feel like that's like not till like the finale or something. But I feel like now she's gonna be more mad at Sirach than.
We have 2 more weeks, right?
yeah.
Yeah, because it was Dolores' fault that happened, because she did talk her into going and doing all that shit. But Sirach,
But she didn't do it.
Yeah, no, she did it. She sent her the information and all that.
No. She didn't
Oh, but she
kill
didn't
her
actually-
family.
Yeah, that's Sirach. that
And then
did
they
that.
kept talking about the goddamn dog. Where's the dog?
Really.
Yeah.
Oh, they were. I thought you were in the episode. I was like, I never
yeah.
heard him mention a dog in the
Yeah.
episode. Who cares about
They
it?
left town and left the dog at home.
Well, that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
The dog's like, fuck this. I ain't getting blown up.
I was like, "Ruff."
That's how you know. I bet you they did that on purpose. Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy, they're like, people will kill. We can kill a kid, no
And
problem.
that's kind of what
we
they
blow
said.
up a dog and we're fucked.
Yeah.
But so after that, Maeve wakes up in Warworld and she makes all the soldiers lay their weapons down and she fights them all. That was actually pretty neat. They had some pretty good fight scenes in this episode.
It was pretty cool. It was kind of weird though that like she fought like 3 dudes and then we come back
and
to
then
her.
it gets to a cold open and like they're all dead basically.
Yeah, we're
except
like-
for a couple.
Yeah, we're like, oh, okay, cool. She killed everybody.
While they were filming that, she's like, gah, doing it all good, and then like, hold on, everybody lay down. All right, we're 20 minutes later in the episode. Kill this guy.
Basically.
Yeah. So William's at a therapy meeting now. I really like this scene. And he doesn't like what the man across from him saying. The guy's bringing up God's plan and all that, and he's laughing at the guy.
That was really cool.
And William says humanity is a thin layer of bacteria on a ball of mud rolling through a void in space.
Nice.
And I like what the guy's like, he's like, God's plan? What, do you believe in Santa Claus too?
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, so when he's gonna save the fucking world,
Mm-hmm.
whose side is he on?
Bernard and Stubbs' side. They're going to take him back to his house. For some reason, he's going to have blood all over him.
Well, he's got blood all over
No,
him.
he wasn't. That was VR. They woke him up and he's clean. So for some reason,
Was he clean?
Yeah.
Maybe he cuts his finger on the way.
And then she's like,
Yeah.
squirting on himself. No.
Maybe
So-
they stop at Carl's Jr. He gets a fucking Western bacon
Oh,
cheeseburger.
and that was
Ketchup only.
ketchup.
Ketchup only, and then it goes all over.
With a girl with a bitch in a bikini.
There you go.
Looking at Hess in the back with his weenie.
You don't look with your weenie.
No, you're looking at Hess. Listen to my words, pal.
Did he say looking at...
Looking at Hess in the back with his weenie. Hess is in the back with his wiener out.
I gotcha.
Jesus Christ. I'm spitting lyrical geniusness over here.
Easy for you to say.
And you can't even
I'm
listen.
spitting lyrical genius.
Yeah, why don't you go look at all the horses in Westworld and why don't
will.
you go to Shirley Temple?
That's what it's called.
Charlie Chimple.
Charlie Chimple, fuck you. William is now on a one-on-one therapy meeting, and they're talking about Emily, and as he's finally confessing to his therapist about it, he's like, I don't need this. I know what happened. I killed her. I was confused. He's saying all this stuff. His therapist signs him up for this VR therapy she wants him to do. He has a different name, but I put VR therapy.
And it was AR, right?
Oh, maybe, yeah. And then she gets all her Rehoboam text messages from last episode, and she starts freaking the fuck out, and then it just walks out of the room. He's like, what happened?
Did you get to see the messages?
I did. It said something about opioids and something. It was kind of quick. And I went to write it down. I was like, I don't want to rewind it.
I think she was taking drugs and banging her patients, is what I understood.
Did William get to hit that?
No.
He's like, they call me the man in black.
Then she's at our next session's Tuesday. Just hang in there. Get it?
See what you did there, because she hung herself.
Yeah.
William, this one I thought was interesting. I didn't double check this.
Oh boy.
And the Ringer said this, and they're often wrong. William is getting worked on by the little doctors. They're like cleaning his mouth and putting that stuff in there and all, like the little drip system. And the guy that takes his blood, I believe, is the guy when he goes with Lawrence and like they go and they sit at the thing and he's cleaning his gun and the guy gives him the shot.
Yeah.
It's the same actor that gives him the shot.
They did say that on both videos.
So
because you told me and I listened to the other
It does look a lot like the guy, but he looks he's like clean shaven head. He looks a little more built. He's also nicer clothes. He's not all dirty because he's not out in the West.
Yeah, I didn't recognize him.
But watching it the second time, it does look like him. But I was like, that's interesting.
I'll
put a side by side in the video for people. But they put the little drip device in his mouth, and as he walks back to his bedroom, he sees his therapist hang herself.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck? Trying to stop. And they're like, whatever, just get back in your room.
How are you supposed to listen to someone to get better if she's fucking hanging herself?
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, you have all the answers. Oh, never mind.
That's a good point, actually.
You know?
What the fuck was it? Do you have Tourette's now?
I thought you were throwing up. That'd be cool if you could just throw up on command.
Insinuating that I just hung myself.
Oh.
No news or nothing. He
just goes, ah! This part I found very interesting. Hayla is walking her son home, and she sees people spray painting the maze on a wall. What the fuck does that mean? Is that just like a little Easter egg? Or
Probably.
Were those hosts out in the world spray painting the maze? Is Ford alive? Where's Arnold?
Easter egg.
You think it's just an Easter egg?
Fuck, I hope so.
Because if they throw stuff like that in the other show, don't you think that's a bit much if that's just an Easter egg?
I didn't actually see it.
Saw it twice.
You just saw it and said something, and then I heard about it too, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake,
yeah,
fucking me.
There's some person was. She like looked. She's like, oh, that's weird.
Did the guy go, hey, this isn't meant for you?
No, she did look at it, and her son was like, what's that? And she goes, doesn't look like anything to me.
That didn't happen.
I wish that happened.
Both the seven have been like, oh, I can see the center.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be interesting. He's a host.
Yeah.
So after that, she gets home and she tells her baby daddy that she needs to go to work, and then they talk about if he read the thing and all that, and he's like, I didn't because I don't want to. The robot doesn't predict my future.
Yeah.
But like I said last week, the robot could predict that you make revolutionary gay porn.
No.
And make millions of dollars. So you might want to check what the robot says.
Well, hopefully the robot. Maybe he should check because the robot was probably saying, hey, you're going to blow up in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't get any cars anytime soon.
But see, the robot doesn't know that because...
Or does it? Because Sirach planned it, and it can predict what Sirach's going to do. So maybe Rohil knew Sirach's going to blow up 3 people pretty soon, and you're likely to be one of them.
No, because he says in the thing when he assassinates the guy and they stick him in the fucking future lawnmower.
Yeah.
I was going to call it a wood chipper, but it wasn't really a wood chipper.
Well, it was a lawnmower, then attached to it was like a trash can thing, like where it keeps all the grass.
Yeah, that's basically the way I took it.
Oh, I thought it was like a tiny wood chipper.
No, because as it goes away, you can see the front. The front one's a lawnmower, the back's a trash can.
Well, they stuck him in the lawnmower?
No, in the trash can.
Oh. Well, that's no good. Then you still got to get rid of the body.
Well, it just drove off, so someone else will deal with it.
Jesus. That's not good planning.
They're lazy.
I thought it was cool they did that shit in the broad daylight.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's because everything else has gone to shit, so it doesn't know what the fuck's going on, so it's not going to know what happened to that guy.
Don't you think they should have shown us a good mix? Like, everyone's getting bad information. I want to see someone that's like, oh, wow, your family's going to be fine, and you live happily ever after. How come no one got that message from Rehoboam?
I don't think there is that message.
Well, I mean, he can't.
Someone has to have.
It
a
can't
good
be a
future.
world of just bad futures, because then no one was gonna want where he belongs. They
There
have
ain't,
to
no,
have.
there ain't no future if you're fronting.
There's no fronting if you future.
Yeah, there has to be good shit. Like someone has to become the president.
Like,
Someone has to do. You know what I mean?
Like Aaron
I
Paul
mean,
got
that
one, and it
was-
said, "Hey, you're gonna meet Bryan Cranston."
No, he already met him. This is in the future.
It's true. So she gets to work, and she meets a board member outside. We just talked about this. Sirach has the guy killed. They hide him in the future lawnmower. And then Hale calls Dolores because she's kind of having a mental breakdown.
She's lost her fucking little Charlotte Hale Jimple mind.
Yeah, a little bit.
Pretty much.
But so Dolores talks her into going into Delos and getting the host making data. And then Hale is scared for her family and herself. And Dolores is quick to say, "That's not your family." And she's like, "Oh, fuck, yeah, I know. I keep forgetting that, but I don't know why you give me these emotions."
Well, isn't that weird? To like, why did we have to keep these emotions? So she has Charlotte Hale's emotions
Well, no,
because she's nothing like Charlotte.
no,
Hale.
they have Dolores' emotions.
Oh, and she likes her. Oh, she likes her family.
Yeah,
Even
she's-
though, so she
Yeah.
has no
'cause
mother
remember
either.
when she's like, "Daddy." Oh, Daddy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
Yeah,
she's
now
like,
some of
it's
that
not-
natural
It's not
splendor.
your family.
It's not her family either.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe they should get into Maeve and be like, "Hey, forget about your daughter, please."
Yeah.
But so she does that, and then William now is getting strapped to his little AR therapy chair, and Dr. Albert from Breaking Bad, he's like the dude that goes in like is like season 5, right, to like buy all their.
He's the
shit.
guy from Phoenix.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy. As soon as you said
I
that,
thought-
I couldn't.
I thought he looked familiar.
yeah, I said that. I was
Yeah.
like, "Who is this guy? He looks so familiar." And you're like, "Breaking Bad." And I was like, "Oh yeah."
I was like, Breaking Bad, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, he did. Then he slapped me, and I started crying.
Like, you fucking watched that show
With his
800
cock?
No, his,
800 times.
the cock was later. He slapped me with his hand. I cried. I came back to watch the show. Then he pulled it out and was like, it was a little scary. But that guy walks in.
Happens.
He gives William the goggles, and then young William walks in and unties him, which he was
That
very
shit was
confused
trippy.
by. So he does that, and then he's instantly back at his childhood home.
Did
He's
you know
reading
it
a
was
book.
young William right away?
When they showed him and he's standing there looking like this, I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm assuming that's young William."
Yeah.
I thought it was too. He kind of looked like young Sirach a little bit, so I was like,
That'd
this
be-
is William, right?
That'd be confusing. So he's home. He's reading a book. Then his dad comes on. "Where is he? Where the fuck is he? If I get my hands on him!" And then he's like, "Get me the fuck out of here!" And he wakes up, and they go and give him a sedative. He bites the dude's finger, and then they jam another finger in his mouth, put more pills in there or whatever they've got in there, and then they get him actually sedated now. But that was interesting, because like they brought up again, they bring it up later on too about he's like, "Oh, all I had was my books growing up," and then we actually see him there reading and all that.
Is it- oh, and I broke that dude's arm that one time.
Yeah,
That's it.
we'll
though.
get to that. No, he knocked out a couple teeth too.
Oh, good.
But I like that seeing the, like, William. It's weird, like, so he was a fucking psycho as a kid too, apparently, and then he gets a little normal as William. You know, he gets a wife, and then
I don't know if he was psycho as a kid.
I mean, I'm assuming
I
that
think-
that's not the only instance of that happening.
Well, yeah, no, but he beat a kid up for calling his dad a drunk.
When his dad says he only drinks because of him, so I'm assuming there's a lot more to that. And that was
Yeah,
just,
I think
we,
that's
we, were,
one
we were just
story.
getting a little bit of it.
He broke the kid's
Yeah.
arm and knocked out his teeth.
Yeah, and then I should have knocked all his
That's
teeth
okay.
out.
Oh, so if
He's
you're
defending his dad.
if your
Yeah,
kid
but his-
did it, you'd be cool with it.
If he was defending me or his mother, sure.
No, yeah, I did
I don't
think
believe that.
I did think that wasn't that bad because of the thing they gave us. But then once they said his dad doesn't actually care about him, his dad drinks because of him. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, but
That's probably like the start of it, and he gets worse and worse going
but
on.
even if you're cool with it, like the school's not cool
yeah,
with it.
and the law one.
no one else is cool with it.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, there'll be repercussions.
Well, yeah.
and that's why
But
they have
you shouldn't
Westworld,
get-
so you can go do that.
You shouldn't get your ass beat by your father.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, we didn't see that.
Yeah, we don't know if he did. If he actually, I mean, I guess assuming how scared he was, he probably.
I assume his dad was beating the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I took it too.
I was kind of hoping we'd see a little flash of him like doing something to his dad,
Like you
not
know?
not sexually, like him
No.
like beating his dad or something. But then I'm like, that'd be a bit much to be like, oh, he killed his dad.
I thought
and
you were
then-
gonna punch his dad. at
Didn't
the
you
end.
think the little boy was the bravest one of all of them? all the Williams?
It seems
He's
that
like,
way.
"Fuck, I'll go in there."
Yeah, I did like I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. He's like, fuck, I guess I have to.
Yeah.
And then he went in there and started reliving it. No, yeah, I really liked that scene.
I was like, he doesn't look so good. No offense. And he's like, none taken.
Yeah, like he's like, most of you guys seem all right, except for you.
Yeah.
So Sirach arrives at Delos. He locks down the facility, and Maeve is still fighting in Warworld. And Sizemore shows up as she kills the last dude. She's been fighting him this whole entire time,
He's
apparently.
like, remember me, Mr. DNA?
forgot you said he was like that. They go to the bar. I was kind of hoping they would have went to Westworld to go to the bar. Since they walk over all the way there apparently to go see Dolores, why couldn't they just gone to that bar? It would have been kind of cooler. Don't you think?
I don't know.
Anyways, they do that, and the background gets all wavy behind Maeve, and she notices that she's been moved. Now she's in
that's
Delos.
wavy.
Yeah, now she's in Delos, and she is gonna get the help that she asked for.
All of them. She's gonna get all the guys.
She might get like one more person, maybe Clementine.
Let me
I
ask-
paid attention. Everyone fucking said Clementine was in this episode, and if she is, like in one of the computer screens that they were printing, I didn't see shit, and I watched this twice.
They didn't show it.
I didn't see shit. She was on one of those computers. Every time they showed the computer, I was like, I even walked up when Charlotte Hale's looking and looked at every little fucking thing on her computer screen. I didn't see anything about Clementine.
You know, what's funny is like people are like, "Oh, if if Clementine is one of the people in there, that's stupid because that's not a big reveal." And then everyone's like, "Oh, maybe this is Clementine." All we've done is talk about Clementine the entire season, but no, she's not a big person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think she will come back now. I don't know if it'll be one of these things, but I feel like because they showed Hector, they brought
do
him
you think
out.
when
and
she
then-
comes back, they'll be playing Justin Timberlake?
Why does he have a song about Clementine or something?
No, I'm bringing sexy back.
Maybe.
Fucking Jerome.
Sirach wants all the Delos, all of their little information erased, the host making data, all that, except for the encryption key. And he says that, and apparently I'm gonna have to get that myself because you can't do that, Charlotte.
Burn.
You little fucking. I know you're gonna be a host here pretty soon.
Yeah, and I can't even be here because I'm scared of you.
Yeah, and he also says that he knows that there is Dolores made a bunch of copies of herself, so there has to be one here. So everyone's getting tested, and then right after that, Hale instantly goes and sends the host making data, or she starts copying it to send it to Dolores, and she gets caught by one of Sirach's men, so she just goes and snaps his neck.
It wasn't even Sirach's man. He was one of the
that was
board
one
members.
Of the Delos guys?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was one
Yeah,
of
I
the
think
Sirach's.
so.
He's like, I'm telling Sirach.
Yeah, fucking snitch. You know what happens to snitches?
Like, so they said there was a host.
Mm-hmm.
Host killed all the people. Well, I guess Bernard did, but whatever.
They think
The
Bernard,
host
but
went crazy.
We know the host went crazy and did that.
And if you do the math, she's the host, and then you're gonna go, I'm gonna go tell on you.
Yeah, why would you say that? I'm gonna touch a rock.
They're fucking idiots.
Yeah, he deserved to get his neck snapped. This is one of the best parts of the episode. William gets woken up by Major Craddock, which I thought that was cool. They brought him back for just like
Did you have to look up his name, or did it?
no,
say
in
it?
subtitles it says it.
Ah.
I was
Oh,
pretty
wow.
happy because I was not gonna look it up. So I'm glad
I
they
think
did
he
that.
should. I mean, if you're now just waking people up, you should get demoted. You're not a major anymore.
That's
You're
true.
like,
Yeah, he's
private.
He's a major pain in William's ass.
Oh my goodness.
But he wakes him up for his group session, and he enters
I thought
the
you were gonna say
Council
group
of
sex.
Williams, and then James Delos is there also.
It's weird that
I was a
James
little
Dick.
I was thrown off of why he was there.
well because he's been a big part of his life.
I think he's a
and
father
stuff.
figure because his
Yeah.
other father is kind of a dildo.
Yeah,
but I guess that makes sense.
I was
Yeah.
hoping for a Logan cameo here.
Of course you were.
You were hoping for what?
A Logan cameo.
Oh.
Wouldn't that have just made sense?
Nope.
It's all of his past and his present.
Not unless
and
his wife and his daughter were there too. That's
Yeah.
the next.
No, they don't
That's
need
the
to.
next session.
They're just in season 2. Fuck them. They don't need to be there. But
His
Logan.
his daughter's already in season 3. You dumbass.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she
hey,
was
hey,
in-
you don't
she was
call you a
in.
dumbass.
Oh, sorry. You smart fella.
There you go. That's better. I was just saying. I love me some Logan. I put the best line of this is that they're all arguing back and forth. Like William's like, "Hey, I haven't done anything wrong here yet." Man in Black turns to him and goes, "You fell in love with the host," and he goes,
Yeah.
"Hey, she was designed to be falling in love." Blah, blah, and they keep arguing. And William's like, "Shut up, shut the fuck up." And then James Delos turns to him and goes, "William, please don't interrupt. This isn't all about you."
Yeah,
That was the best line of the episode.
that was
It
pretty good.
Pretty good.
This
Pretty
is
good writing.
that's his favorite part. Hector Von Escatone is back for like a couple seconds.
We did say when they start
I was gonna say not anymore.
right before they find him and right before they burn on this host, we're like, oh, here's Hess' favorite part.
Yeah.
All the naked hosts.
Yeah, all those dicks down there. Hess was like 1 little, 2 little, 3
Three
little
little
dickies.
dicks.
He loved it. But Hector's back, and then Maeve, Hector, and Sizemore go down to Arnold's room and talk to Dolores.
Am I the only one that thinks Sizemore doesn't belong in that group?
He's just there because they like having the actor around completely. They have. That's the only reason he's in. Even
He's
in
like
the
buddies with them or something.
Has to be, or they just enjoyed working. They go, oh yeah.
Like
you
even
come back."
Hector's like, last time I saw you, you got a bunch of bullets
'Cause
in you.
honestly,
must take a lot
it
to kill
would've-
you. And he's like, no, no.
It would have made the most sense to put Felix in her simulation to walk her around down there and bring her down there. That'd have made the most sense of anybody.
Oh, he wasn't the last one.
Yeah, but he was like, oh, who are you? I don't know
Yes.
you, Maeve. I'm just a little rabbit over here.
Who are you?
Yeah. He turned into an owl.
Are rabbits dumb?
Hey there, rabbit. But she's talking to Dolores, and it's the one that was in Connell's.
Yeah. I kind of like that Dolores, I gotta say.
Yeah, I do too. It's a lot more calm than the Dolores we've seen in a bit.
It's funny how her hair went right over her boobs, and yet...
Always, yeah.
But yet, like...
The funny thing is I looked up... I guess she used to get naked in parts, but she's too big of a star now to do it, I guess.
Well, a lot of them don't like doing it. That's why, like,
who wants this?
Daenerys in Game of Thrones, like, after a bit, like, decided I'm never getting naked on the show again unless it's, like, actually important to the story, like it's in the books or something.
And then they're like, well, can you just get... How about this? And she's like, okay.
Yeah, she did a lot more than... She's like, I'm never doing it. Okay, I'll do it next season.
Yeah.
It's not necessary, though, in these seasons to have her actually naked. You know, that's the part that didn't show Maeve's tits again at the end. It's like, who cares?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised they didn't.
Yeah, every time...
Season 1, we had, like, fucking close
Usually, every time she's in the show, it's panning up from her vagina to her tits. You're like, that's Maeve.
I could probably draw her nipples.
I think we all could.
Just
you
freehand.
just put dots on little mounds.
Dots on little mounds.
Like dots, like the candy dot?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
they'd have to be brown.
As I say, her nipples aren't usually like
They'd be
red and green.
They'd be like chocolate dots.
William is arguing that he wasn't this way as a child and now is forced to relive the memory of a kid. He was getting bullied at school, so then they called his dad a drunk and all stuff, so he broke the kid's arm, knocked out 3 teeth, said, I should have fucking knocked out all those teeth.
Yeah, the dad's like, they called me a what?
Yeah. But then he when they get back to the room
Did
again...
the dad have something in his ear, or did I make that up?
I didn't see anything. Maybe I think he or something.
I didn't catch it if he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he says that his dad says he used to drink because of him, and then James Delos turns to the...
I missed that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was right after that. He goes, he says he used to drink because of you, and points at the present day William. But then James Delos turns to him and says, did your life just happen to you, or was it your choice? And William quotes Angela from season 1 and says, if you can't tell, does it matter?
They're like, hell no.
Which, well, first when I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, that's Angela. Like, I for some reason I thought that was Dolores right away. And I was like,
yeah.
oh yeah.
I remember her saying that to
when
William.
she's in the room because he's like, are you real?
Yeah.
Because he'd thinking about banging her, but then he's like, nah, I don't bang robots. Until I meet Dolores, and then changed my mind completely.
Yeah, I think I would have went with Angela.
That's because she's your wife.
That Angela.
The other Angela.
Yeah, she's
gotcha.
Snake face?
No.
No, that's
Armistice.
Armistice, that's right.
Yeah. Hale calls her baby daddy and says that she's coming home soon, so don't go anywhere and don't open the door. Big mistake. Shouldn't have made a phone call.
Yeah, has she ever seen a fucking movie? Oh, no, she hasn't because she's a host.
Yeah, that's the only reason they knew it was hers, because oh, wow, you felt compassionate about your family? And normal Hale obviously wouldn't do that. So then after that, she goes to Sirach's meeting, because he found out who the host is, and he reveals to everybody that it's her. And she only found out because she actually cared for her son. So then one of his little goons pulls out his little...
Thermos
his
thing?
Smoke canister, thermos thing, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it kills all the goons and the board members, and then she goes to shoot Sirach in the face, but he's not there, of course.
Did you know he's going to be a hologram?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I figured that completely.
Drum said it, like, oh, he's probably not even there. Because that's like, why isn't he coughing?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
Right
probably...
as everybody else is coughing, I was like, oh, of course, he's in another room or something.
Which she should have figured that out when he wasn't coughing. But
yeah, she's kind of stupid.
She still tried to shoot him. She's
Yeah.
like, oh, you have good lungs.
She just wanted to look cool and do that. But then also Sirach burned all the hosts that are left over at Delos.
That seems like a waste.
Yeah, he's a waster. I bet he doesn't even recycle.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah, he wants them all gone. But we know that's not going to be the case, because eventually William will be down there being tested.
It's true.
Hale shoots... Oh, yeah, he's a hologram. Maeve and Dolores talk about the key and then what the real Dolores has planned. I like this part. She's like, well, if I was me, I'd make sure that you have no allies. And then Maeve's like, oh, fuck, give me your tablet. Give me your tablet.
Yeah.
And they go and look, and then Hale crushes...
I liked how the other Dolores like wasn't worried about... Like, she wasn't going to not tell Maeve what was going on, but she didn't really know. But she's like, yeah, I would, you know...
If it was me, I'd go do this and this and this, and then that's actually happening, and then...
I would have crushed Maeve's ball first.
Yeah. Hale's stupid. Again, like I said. I don't know why she didn't go to Maeve first.
She's like, there's Maeve. Oh, here's Hector.
I never liked that motherfucker. He
Remember that
came
time-
into town with his gun, trying to rob that bank.
That's safe with no money in it.
Yeah, always trying to get the safe. Fucking asshole. So then she crushed him to make sure he's gone. Can't take any more safes.
Yep.
But did she do it to like
Nope.
weaken her?
I think she did it to hurt her feelings. Like, oh, I took
Yeah,
your buddy.
absolutely.
But then she was going to do her next, and then she got shot at. They got interrupted.
Yeah, but she didn't know that she was watching.
No, but I think they know that she's in the simulation area that he has plugged in, I think. Although maybe not, though.
How the hell would Hale know that?
I mean, yeah, they know a lot of things, so I just assumed she knew that, but you're kind of right. I don't think she would have known that, actually.
You know what? Now that I think about it, maybe she did know it.
No, oh, God, I can't. It's like a roller coaster with you.
Well, no, because remember she was like, someone's in Mexico City, and then someone's here,
William's in Mexico.
and then they're
They put the
here.
little tracker in his neck.
Maybe she just knew that they were doing it downstairs, and that's why she went downstairs. I don't remember.
I don't know. Well, she knew she didn't, so that's for sure.
Yeah.
So she does that. She goes to take Maze, but gets interrupted by men shooting at her. And then she does manage to get Connell's little pearl on her way out, though, which is probably destroyed now by the fire. I don't know. I don't know where that lies.
It did.
Well,
Yeah.
It was in a bag, but I don't know if her bag's melted in the car.
I mean, it didn't get fucked up when it blew up the first time.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe they only have 2 explosions in them.
That's true.
But as we get a cool little shootout, she gets stopped in the little hallway, calls her little robot, the little riot control robot, and it fucking kills people to shit.
Yeah, it turned into
Yeah.
Transformers for a second.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I expected that to be. It was when like they showed it in the trailer and like they even tested a couple episodes ago. I was like, this is gonna be really cool or look pretty shitty when they do it because sometimes they're hit or miss with their action.
There was
scenes
one
like that.
where they hit the guy, and I was like, oh, that looked a little weird.
Yeah,
but
it's when it gets outside, it doesn't look
Yeah.
that great.
but it was still cool.
But the scene was so funny when he throws the guy. I'm like, yeah, I'll let it slide.
And if it wasn't for the whole Williams thing this episode, her shootout scenes were the coolest.
Yeah, they actually did. I told you, I wonder if it's like they just got a good director or whatever they have for that, or if it's because Tessa Thompson has done a lot of action scenes.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they were really good with
It
her.
was really good.
Yeah, one of the
I
best
saw a bunch of
of
people
the season.
online saying she should be up for like an Oscar.
I saw that too. I also saw that
Emmy.
people said they should win
Emmy.
awards for their like prosthetics and shit like that. Which I was like, yeah, that looked really good in the end.
Yeah. Maybe they will.
oh.
They haven't won shit yet. They didn't even been nominated.
Everyone in this is such a great actor. That
I think
surprises me
so.
so much.
I mean, that's why the Ed Harris thing is so good, is because he's,
Yeah, even like the part where they're arguing, he's just sitting there like what the fuck is going on? Just like he's not even talking, and it's good.
Well, but he is 2 of them, 3 of them.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see like a behind the scenes of them filming that part too, like how long it took them and just shit like that.
I bet it took a long fucking time.
Because there's 4 Ed Harrises in there, right, or 3, and then there's a Jimmy Simpson and then a little boy.
There's the Man in Black. There's the real Ed Harris. There's the Cocktail.
Yeah, so there's one of him in like a little tuxedo.
Yeah, that's the Cocktail. And then there's Little Boy. And then there's Jimmy Simpson. So there's
James
6,
Delos.
right?
6 people then, yeah.
So then 3 old Men in Black.
It's interesting. Well, I hear William kills every William in the room.
I thought that was a bit weird.
I like that. Well, I kind of get it. Like he's beating his past and all that.
He's
so
beating himself up.
He's beating himself off.
Oh. Think about
But he
that.
kills everyone in the room, and then he says it doesn't matter what his past, if he's been a good or bad guy. He understands his purpose now, and he's the good guy. And then Bernard goes, "Do you know who you are?" Like, what? And then he takes off the goggles, and him and Stubbs find him, and Bernard seems pretty like, "Whoa, okay, let's get this guy." And Stubbs kind of seems like, "Yeah, maybe they left him."
Did
here.
Bernard
Fuck
go
him."
get a haircut before he got?
a haircut? He's been bald the whole time.
I know, but it looked fresh.
I think it's just because that room's so white.
I thought maybe he's like.
He's
All right, let's go get the Man in Black.
The Man in Black's in there. Hold on, I gotta look good for that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Could be.
The show.
I'm excited to see them team up. I said a couple weeks ago that I hope it leads to that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see them all together. Because I can see, like, Stubbs he's the drunk and just doesn't want to do shit. Bernard's like, we have to do this. And the Man in Black will yell at them.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah, I want to see all that. And then we get a really gross scene of them making Maeve. It really grossed me out when that thing's going...
Oh.
Putting all
You
her...
got all freaked out because of the eyebrow.
Putting her eyebrows in and all that shit. And then they inject her with her skin color. And I was like, this is weird. I don't like this. I don't know what it was, but it really grossed me out.
It didn't bother me at all.
Uh-huh. Did it bother you at all?
No.
I guess I'm just a pussy. I don't know what to say.
Big fat pussy.
Yeah, it's
What'd you call that gun? What'd you call that blueprint of a gun? That's what Jerome
Oh
is.
yeah, you called it something like that.
Ham
Ham
hanger?
dangler.
Ham
Ham dangler. I'm just a big old ham dangler over here.
Yep.
Can you do me a favor? Is that thing still blinking red?
Yep.
Okay. Hale rushes to her family, gets them in the car, says, "I can keep you guys safe. I'll keep you guys safe. I'm just a safe."
Here's your elephant. Hold on to it tight while you blow this bitch.
Yeah.
Boom chakalaka ching jang bing bang.
Oh, that's exactly what I heard when it blew up. Well, they blow up. They kills her son, her baby daddy, and then also turns her into Anakin.
It did turn her into
You know what
Anakin.
Hess said when we were playing Warzone? And I was like, motherfucker.
What?
He goes, yeah, Burnt. I didn't say
He
that.
said
when
it
she
in the beginning.
Yeah, he said that when we were playing. I was like, I didn't say that when she blew up. I just said she's Anakin.
You know why?
Because I'm stupid. I made the same joke everybody else on the internet made.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, because she looks so much like Anakin.
Yeah, I wanted to go, I hate you!
He literally screamed that as she's crawling.
Bro,
He
it
was like
just
quoting
like-
Anakin.
It was just like
Wow.
it. It was like the same scene.
Oh,
Obi-Wan
she-
was up top and he's like, or Sirach was up here and he's like, I had the high ground, Maeve.
Yeah.
You know what
It wasn't Maeve though. I don't know why he would call her that.
Sorry, he's racist. He just sees a black person and thinks it's
Oh,
the
he thinks
same.
they all look alike.
Yeah, he's racist. Not me.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly. Did you catch that?
No, I didn't.
He
He's
mixed up.
racist just like me.
He. Oh my god. No,
I thought that's what he said.
No, I said he's racist, not me.
Not him. Because
Ugh.
Sirach got him confused, not Drum.
Yeah, not me. Sirach
I
did that.
got-
I did
yeah,
that
I
on
got
purpose.
you.
I was acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. We'll move past that. You guys want to know the next on Westworld, episode 7,
Sure.
Force Awakens. So
What
we
was it?
we get
Don't
a.
give us anything away.
I didn't go see
He
by
couldn't.
scene.
He couldn't if he tried.
I always do that afterwards when I'm editing, and I should do it before, but whatever. Caleb is. We get a bunch of flashbacks of him, which that'll be really interesting to see. Finally, see all that war stuff. But then we get a lot of mixed match scenes with Bernard, Maeve, Dolores. She's crawling on the floor and all that. And then the one thing I did notice is at the end of the trailer, the room that they're in, and he's like, I recognize this, and they're talking and all that.
Yeah.
I think it's the same room that Sirach holds the gun to Caleb's head in.
Oh, okay.
I'll put them together in the. I'll edit it together, but I'm pretty sure it's the same room. So they might meet Sirach next episode.
I feel like they're going to.
Yeah, I feel like they'd almost have to. Then eventually they're
Yeah,
gonna take that bag they got from the airport too to Westworld, because that's in the trailer also from last week.
there's 2 more.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Maybe that's where they end up in a simulation of Westworld. And
I
they
was
just all
won-
live happily ever after.
I was wondering when she's on the phone with Hale this episode, and she's like, "Yeah, you just get that, and then pretty soon we'll make our own world." I was like, "Oh, is she just gonna go
What
to
if the whole goddamn thing is a simulation?
It's
that would annoy me. I would hate
The
that.
real world is just a simulation.
I would hate that.
You mean the one on MTV?
Mhm.
But what I was saying is, when she said that they're making their own world, what if they just like, and I know everyone said this shit, but they are just gonna go to Westworld. She's just gonna make a whole bunch of hostesses, and her and Caleb and everyone else is just gonna like
Did you say hostess?
hostesses.
Oh, okay.
They're all just gonna live at Westworld. And she's gonna make
You
more
did.
of them, and they're just gonna hang out there.
I don't think so.
Because Jonathan Nolan has said from the beginning that this show will always be a part of the park. Is even if we, because they weren't gonna say they actually are gonna leave then.
Yeah.
Even if we leave the park and all that, it'll always go back to the park, and that'll always be a part of it. And we haven't seen Westworld much until that trailer, you know. So I was like, what if it does this? And they end up like, now she's just in charge of Westworld or whatever, and she's just gonna like have
They
them
just
all
give her
live-
Westworld and they're like, don't come here or we'll fucking kill you.
Well, I don't know. I think she'll probably kill Sirach or something, so he can't
Uh,
undo that. And then put the Man in Black in charge of it, or put Caleb in charge of it, or something.
I don't see that happening, but
Hmm.
maybe.
I don't know if exactly what I said is happening. But I think a
Well,
more,
I mean,
I think a
obviously.
more Westworldy version of that would be the case. Or there's like some twist or whatever, like put Bernard back in charge, something like that. But I was wondering that when she said that we'll build our own world, we'll build the new world.
I think I took it as she just meant after all the fucking stupid ass humans.
What if Caleb is like the new director of Westworld?
They start calling him Ford. He's like, you can still call me Caleb. Like, no, you're Ford.
Yeah, that'd be weird. He's like, my name's not Ford, and I'm not a doctor.
Yeah. And he has
They're
to,
like, all right, Ferrari.
Yeah,
they have to start getting gnarled.
I tried my hardest not to say Ferrari.
Do you guys find it weird whenever Hale gets caught and like they know she's Dolores, and then she starts talking like this? She's like, I've already took all the money out of Delos, and he's like, yeah, no.
I don't know, but I can't hear a word you're goddamn saying.
Well, it's fine. You will hear it in the podcast.
Um,
But she talks like that every time. Like right when she's being Dolores, because she's not being Hale anymore, she goes and talks like this.
no, I think it's just because she's pretending to be Charlotte.
Mm. Every time she does, I'm like, oh, it's kind of weird.
I didn't think it was weird.
Mm. It just sticks out to me as a strange moment whenever that happens.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't stick out to me.
Mm.
I mean, she's trying to be two people.
I get that, but because that's not what oh my, what the fuck? That's not what Dolores
be
sounds like to
gone.
me.
What?
That's not what Dolores sounds like to me. So it's weird that like she chooses that.
But she's the She's the young farmer Dolores, right?
Yeah, but she's heading out. Yeah, Daddy, I'm gonna go get some of that natural splendor. Wasn't she talk like that to Ciroc? Like,
Because you sound about as much as she does.
golly gee, I'm just trying to go paint over here to Ciroc. Little old me. Wasn't she do that?
Yeah, is that what?
French?
Is that? Well, he is.
Yeah, she's like, oh, oui, Ciroc. That's all I know in French.
Gotta get some of that natural splendor.
Any last things?
No, I was waiting for you to honk, bitch.
I was kind of afraid to because Taylor was tutoring, but fuck it. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. It was kind of a pussy honk. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below any thoughts or theories on this episode or maybe future episodes, future 2. And also, we only have 2 of these left.
Yeah.
So we got to figure out what we're doing next. My suggestion is to watch all the Fast and Furious movies.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, comment down below all your thoughts, and we'll see you guys next week for another episode.
What are you drinking over there, Charlie Chimple?